Hey everybody, is it worth it to still get Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense? To me, if you're someone that already has a pretty well-rounded fragrance collection, no. But if you're someone that's looking to get into fragrances and you want 3 to 5 that are gonna be your core, that you're gonna constantly use in your rotation daily, then yes, Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense is perfect for a beginner. And this thing is super simple and extremely likable. It just smells like lemon, apple, and musk. Very unisex fragrance. The one that I have here is the women's, but I always suggest the men to actually get the women's because to me, the men's one kind of just smells like your typical fresh, clean Ralph Lauren shower gel type of cologne. You know what I mean? It's just something I've smelled on guys over and over and over again. So that's the reason I would suggest the women's one, because this is just like anybody can rock it. But anyways, this scent right here, there has never been a time that I wore this fragrance that I did not get complimented. Every single time I've walked out the house, even with me being inside the house, if I just wanted to wear it around and there was only one person around me, that person would compliment me. There has not been a single time that this thing has never pulled me any sort of positive reaction, any sort of compliment, which is, like there's not a lot of fragrances that can do that. So you know how I mentioned that this is simple? For the most part, when you're getting into fragrances, simple is the best in my opinion, because it's just, there's nothing complicated about it. It's straightforward and very inoffensive. This isn't a scent that people are going to hate. Now, when you're testing this fragrance, because I'm assuming the people watching this are a bit new, please don't test it by spraying it super close to your wrist. I have other fragrances on me, so I'm not gonna spray it. I'll just spray it for your sake because I love you all, but don't test it like this, where you spray it super close and you see it dripping down, and that forces you to want to rub the fragrance in. Please never rub your cologne, your perfume in, okay? Instead, spray it at a distance and let it sit. You see how it was just like a mist, and then let it sit. Don't touch it, because when you rub your fragrance in, not only can it mess with the performance of your fragrance, but it can also potentially take off the top notes of your scent, so it's not gonna develop the way it's supposed to. All right, so spray it at a distance, and throughout the day, keep smelling it. See if you enjoy it or not. And you can find this at any Macy's, any Sephora, any Ulta, because this thing is everywhere. It's everywhere. So if you're watching this video and you're like, you know what, tomorrow, I don't want to wait for a sample. I just want to get it at the mall, or I just want to smell it at the mall. You can do that. All right. So you don't even have to spend for a sample if you don't want to with this fragrance, because you can test it for free. Anyways, longevity for this scent is long lasting for a freshie, especially for a designer freshie. I get around 7-8 hours with this fragrance and longer. I still get complimented on this fragrance 9 hours after I'm wearing it. Okay, so, but I don't want to overshoot it and be like, oh yeah, this fragrance lasts 10 hours, because on me it does. On me, this lasts a long time. My skin really holds to it. But I'm just going to play it safe and say 7-8 hours with this scent. Okay, so the other thing people complain about, I mentioned the alcohol-y smell, because people are like, oh, it smells like alcohol. That's only because they spray it super close like this and then they smell it. Of course it smells like alcohol. You're not giving the fragrance any time to settle. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's way too close. And then immediately doing that, you will smell alcohol that way. But yeah, for the beginners, I have to say, especially if you live in Southern California, Texas, Florida, states like that, where it's, you get really warm type of weather, this is a no-brainer fragrance to have in your collection. Okay, so not only are you gonna feel great wearing it, a lot of people around you are gonna enjoy it as well. So that's what you have to pick between, having a solid fragrance that's gonna do it all for you, and it might be something popular, you know what I mean? That's what you're gonna have to weigh. But honestly, screw the whole, oh, that's popular, I'm not gonna get it. I still think it's a good fragrance. I mean, look at it. If I didn't like this fragrance, even with all these niche ones here, I still pull for this scent, especially when I'm going out and being around a lot of people. Easy crowd pleaser right here. Always get compliments on it. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, great night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.